Jackie.
That's like my first words.
What's happening?
No, it wasn't.
That was.
See?
What's happening?
Did I already?
Yep.
Oh man, I'm in the background telling people my first words when I was a baby.
That was not your first word.
That was.
No, it wasn't.
It was. You don't know.
What up, Cheryl? How you doing?
Hey, Cheryl.
What up, I am?
Hey, I am. How you doing? Oh no, it's Sammy Tommy be doing all that.
What up, Buddha? I'm good, and you?
Hey, Water.
I'm good, and you? Wow.
Y'all gonna thumb up that live, y'all.
Hey, Keisha. Just chilling. I see you did a review. Was it good?
I'm gonna just say this: go watch the review.
I'm gonna go watch
Them
it.
faces.
But I didn't get no fucking notification.
Oh man, you buffer.
I didn't get no notification. I guess I'm gonna have to go to her page
See, like I'm
and
saying, it's hard to search up there
redo it.
because there's a lot of people that come up.
You know I'm live. Of course it is. Because even though as I was growing up, I thought I was special and alone. My name is a very common name, especially in the state of Texas. What you laughing at?
No.
Because what you have, could you turn that shit down?
Oh, you can hear it? I be needing to hear it.
Why? You right here. You can hear it from me.
I don't know. It's just
Give her headphones then.
no. I don't
She's
want
special.
I don't want the headphones. My ear hurt.
Well, here, use mine.
No, I don't like them fishing things. Make me look like
I got another pair that's
Princess
not like
Leia.
that.
No, I'm gonna do my Dollar Tree.
I love
with
my wired
new ones.
headphones.
My
Keisha
new
be looking at
headphones.
me like, you old grandma motherfucker. What up,
What's up,
Wayne?
Blake? My little snacks. What's up?
When I say I have questions, I mean like questions. Keisha keep trying to convince me to get my hair cut. I don't know. I might let this shit grow back out.
Really?
Really. Cause all these curls be working on my fucking nerves. What you said?
I was talking to him about what we looking at on here.
No, you're not. Cause why do people lie to you? Soon as you say something, they lean over and they start talking to the person next to them. What up, first name, last name? Been a while. How you been? They talking. Soon as you say something, and they start talking right next to the person next to them, and they mumbling and covering in their mouth. Are you shitting me?
I'm laughing at something he got on here.
No, you're not. And they're gonna sit there and commit to lie. The nerve of people. But that's people for you.
Oh Lord.
So, what y'all been up to? Y'all been having a good week? Lord, I would have been tearing my ass up.
You don't know about them won't be cold high.
Right. This week is a very bipolar week.
Yep.
We went out on Tuesday. It was dreary, it was cold, it was windy. And the next day, it was sunny. But I could say it was still kind of windy. And then Thursday, it was still cold and windy. They have so much shit going on with the weather. It's a shame. Like they had a tornado, or several tornadoes in New Orleans, y'all. Well, they're trying to put it. I don't know if they're saying it's in New Orleans to try to get sympathy, but they mostly hit Araby, from what I'm understanding. Right. And my sister said she went through the area yesterday. Oh wow. Right, Cheryl. I understand that wholeheartedly because from time to time I watch other
Hey,
what up,
Trisha.
Trisha? From time to time I watch other YouTubers hoes and they be having shit that I can't find and that be pissing me off. Because Triple G's, that's who it is. I watch her hoes. And she always have good shit that I be like, now let me go see if I can go to Dollar Tree and find this shit. Let me switch up my Dollar Tree and see if I can find it. You know, I I go to these different Dollar Trees because don't believe I just stay at one. Mm-hmm. I don't. I venture out to different Dollar Trees. These hoes come from different stores. I'm not saying all the time, but the one store that I really like to go to is the one on Ross Street because they have a wide variety of things over there. It's a nice size store. But next week, I'm going to a different Dollar Tree altogether that I have never been to. The one up there that I went to, I want to say it was a hit and miss, but altogether I spent like $130 to $40 in there. So it wasn't that much of a miss because they had a lot of things that my Dollar Tree didn't have, but all the other stuff, because I was surprised as shit when I found them feminine wipes.
I was too. Like, what?
And I started to get the other stuff, but I know I wasn't gonna use that shit, so I didn't really want to buy it. What up? Cause I know I'm not about to buy no foaming feminine wash from Dollar Tree and use it. Hell you know, there's just certain things I just don't trust from the Dollar Tree. Thanks, Water. But you know what I found out? Tuesday. Some things you just don't need Dollar Tree for. I would talk, but I think I'm gonna be over talking my haul. No, I'm not over talking my haul. But I do like to do my Dollar Tree don'ts, and I need this for my Dollar Tree don't. So this will be in next Monday's Dollar Tree haul. The don't that I'm keeping to myself. And what up, Mika? How you?
Hey, Mika, how you doing?
And that Dollar Tree we went to, it had things, but then it didn't have things. Like that was like the smallest food selection I had ever seen at a Dollar Tree. And they didn't really have anything. And everything was so bunched up together. Like that store was just overcrowded.
Yeah.
But we good. Thanks for asking. This Dollar Tree, the one that I just recently went, well, no, the one before that, the new Dollar Tree that I had never been to. You know, they had a lot of things that my Dollar Tree didn't have. But I already knew it would be like that, even though there's no party city around it or none of that good crap.
I was over it
because
after we went the first time.
I wasn't over it after we went the first time because I had never even got to the other side of the store.
Oh,
I had never seen what was on the other side of the store. That's what I was telling you.
I did, girl. I be rolling.
And no, because when I go to Dollar Tree, it's like, to me, it's like going to a thrift city. You know, you got to look at everything to see what they got.
Speaking of that, you know they got one down the way by CVS. They got one. It's opening. It ain't open yet, but it's
By us?
Yeah.
So the
CVS,
old auto
right there.
parts store is gonna be a Dollar Tree?
No, a thrift store.
Oh fuck! I was about to get happy, y'all. She said, "Boy, a Dollar Tree over here."
Oh, she a Dollar Tree.
What the fuck? Yeah, I sure would.
Which one she went to? Oh, she down the way. She down the way.
Boy, in a way, thank you God that ain't happening. Cause I stand Dollar Tree. I just have to take my little $10 and embarrass myself at the checkout. Because I'm gonna have more than 8 items in my basket. So I'm gonna just have to take my little $10 and embarrass myself at the checkout till I learn,
Right.
But
we get 6 items and be happy.
Right. Go give me 5 items a day and shit, 4 items.
You really be doing some shit like that?
Well, it gives me something to do. Yeah. It gets me out the house.
What if they open up a Dollar Tree around, that pilot, but across the way, where that, what do you call it, was that?
Why would they do that?
Where that Metro PCS and stuff at?
No, I don't think I would be as excited about it because that's a small mall. You know what I mean? But I don't even know why you know what? We're going to have to go to DD's one day. We've only went to DD's once the whole time we've lived out here.
Right.
And I don't even know what we got when we went there. I don't think I brought nothing. But okay, but I didn't get anything. I was not impressed.
I still have that shirt.
But I'm trying to think, did I even go in DD's? I think I stayed in the car with the children.
I still have that shirt all them years.
Right. But I'm trying to move around to different dollar type stores or bargain in this type stores. But I have to say Dollar Tree is my favorite, even though they went up on their prices. Maybe because their dollar is not that much over $1. But the 99-cent store, I found out about them when I went to Arizona to visit my sister. And it has changed. But then again, fuck. That was it was almost 15 years ago. And now it's still
don't you remember somewhat, the 99-cent store in New Orleans?
Not like that one. They didn't have that kind of 99-cent store. But y'all ready to get down to these questions I have? And Keisha is sitting here, I guess, because she wants to see my face.
I want to see my own fucking face.
Well,
you ask me questions.
Which one you think I should ask first?
It don't even matter.
When does taking a bath turn into masturbation? Like, where's your draw line when you're just playing with yourself now? Anybody got that line? Oh, I should have asked y'all if y'all was drinking before I said that. I didn't want nobody to spit nothing up on their phone or their computer screen or their TV. I'm sorry. I should have asked. But when does bathing turn into masturbation? You don't think there's a line? You just making yourself feel good? Should you feel good when you're taking a bath? that way. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I asked that. No, I'm not gonna tell y'all why I asked that.
I think so.
You think so? What?
You should feel good when you're taking a bath. Yeah,
Because, well, since she said that and said that, let's go ahead on and let it on out. I was going the other day to take a shower, right? Well, you know, they have different sprays on the shower head. But I know the last time I used it, it was like on like the rain type feel. It was all nice and soft and shit, and maybe a little bit too soft, like as far as the rinse thing go, the shower head. Well, the other day I went and cut that motherfucker on, and I was like, hey, what the fuck going on here? Who's playing with this shower head like this? Even though I know who it was, I just wanted to know why she had it like that. And she's commenced to tell me, hey, because when I felt that, I was like, bitch, you getting off with this like this? You, ain't no way. I was told to go ahead on and put it down there. I went, what?
Oh my God, I did not know you said that.
I was like,
I don't give a shit.
I was like, put it down there. Yeah, you should try that. Have y'all been?
I ain't say don't let it touch you.
Oh, yeah, Trisha.
Come on.
Yeah, I've been to the one off Short, on Short Street.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That I'm not gonna say that's my number one because they don't have a good variety there like that. But my favorite ones are the one at the Wynwood Mall and the one on Ross Street.
I'm masturbating this up either, but I'm saying.
You don't think that's masturbation?
Nope.
If you get a nut while you taking a bath, that's not masturbation.
Did I ever say I did? I never said I did.
If you fucking,
but you gotta hold it away from yourself. You can't just put that on yourself. You have to hold it from yourself because I really believe as high as the pressure is with it, if you put it too close to yourself, you might blow your clit off. I'm serious.
That sounds like masturbation to me.
I don't masturbate.
If you telling me if I turn the shower head up too much, I'm gonna lose parts of my body because of the pressure, that sounds like masturbation to me.
I don't masturbate.
Oh, okay then. Well, what about them other things to wash yourself with other than towels? You don't think that shit going too far?
No, because it gets deeper in where the towel can't go.
What?
Can you honestly state? You can take a towel. And clean it.
Yeah.
I can too. I just don't want to. That's why I use gloves.
You use the glove.
Mm-hmm. It's a wash glove.
So when you wash with the wash glove, you be exploring yourself. So
no, I do not explore myself. Damn.
So
no, I already know what I look like. I mean, I already know what I feel like. I mean, I don't have to explore myself.
So you use the glove, which is basically just your hand, and then you use this super. Then you use this super spray to rinse yourself with. You don't think that's kind of crossing the line? What line? In between taking a bath and masturbation.
I don't see it as masturbation. I never said I got a nut from me. I just said
so you have to have you have to get a nut to masturbate. When you masturbate,
I just said I get really clean.
Well, I guess the goal of masturbation is to get a nut, right?
I just said I get real clean when I use it.
Okay, what about them loofahs and stuff like that? None of y'all ain't. Only Trisha answered my question. I know y'all out there got them loofahs and stuff. Embarrassing to you? Maybe you are crossing the line into masturbation. Because that is Alonzo's favorite thing to take a bath with. But Alonzo he's very young, but he's really into exploring himself. And when I found that out, I was like, my baby. And but he don't want no towel. He just wants a loofah. And you know that loofah thing on the stick? That's why it took me so long to finally actually get one. Because I've had loofahs or whatever before. And those things tickle. How do you wash everywhere with something that tickles? What you laughing at? Easy. And I just don't understand that shit. But yeah. Man, y'all. Nobody got nothing to say? Okay. I like my bathing gloves. So. Right, Trisha. What up, Kiki? How you? What the hell you doing up? You must have turned over and woke up. Hey, Kiki. Because you like the settlers to bed when the sun go down and up when it comes up. Oh, wow. Okay, Cheryl. Oh. Oh, you have friends? Oh, that is so surprising to know. See, Cheryl know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess she do. She talking about just wash again. Right. That's all you have to do. You're on the bus now? Damn. Wait, is she saying what? A man pissed on you. Yeah, I didn't. How the hell he? What the fuck? That's what you said. A man pissed on me on the bus. A man pissed on you. Is that what you're saying? Oh, and he got on you? Explain it to him. Oh.
No.
Wow. So you were by the twins? It splashed on my shoe, ankle, and the bottom of my pants. Oh, wow.
My shoe is enough for me.
Right. Hell fucking no. You right, Trisha. I'd have been assault. Assault. Fuck that. This is simple assault. You need to go ahead on and spend you a couple hours in jail. This is ridiculous. They could take your DNA off my clothes. You know, fuck it. I was watching a video of the news on YouTube earlier. Wait, no, I'm not going to start on that because that pissed me off completely. I told y'all on Walking the Fat Woman's Shoes I was going to explain to y'all about my doctor's visit. Oh, so drunk. Okay, I guess. But that still ain't no excuse. Like, if you are a person and you go and use the bathroom, if you have to use the bathroom and you're waiting for the bus, you just don't go like right on the other side of somebody or around people. You usually walk off a ways and go piss on somebody's house and call it a day.
That girl said gonna piss on somebody else.
He's a man. You didn't have to do that around no woman. It's not like he got to pull his pants all the way down and squat. It's like he just have to unzip, make a little way, and piss. It ain't even got to do with shyness. It's just no respect.
Yeah, because he should have had respect for you sitting there.
Man. Okay, as I was saying, I went to my doctor, right? And I have to wonder what's going on with my doctor. Because, right, just nasty and disrespectful. That's just what that is. And so I go to my doctor. For one, the routine normally is I go to the lab before I go in the back. Well, this day, I went in the back, and that was for more than triage. I went in the back. Me and her was talking for a while. Not the doctor, her nurse. Me and the nurse was talking for a while and whatever. She take off your socks and shoes, and she started stabbing my feet and shit. And then she said, okay, put back on your socks and shoes. And go ahead on and go to the lab. I was like, okay. So I went and did all that shit. And so when I came back, she was like, okay, blah, 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 blah. The doctor is going to call you on the phone. So when it rings, answer it. I went, what? That's how we doing doctor visits now? She said, no, that's how your doctor is doing doctor visits now.
Damn.
I went, oh, well, damn, what I even came here for? You know? So my doctor called me. Now, I've had a doctor visit like that before. What up, Janelle?
Hey, Janelle.
But the doctor eventually came in the room and still continued my, my visit. So my doctor calls me. I answer the phone. It's a video chat. But My camera, where the doctor can see me, is cut off. I was like, that's weird. And so I'm talking to my doctor, blah, 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 and she's telling me shit, and I'm like, okay. And then she was like, I'll see you in a minute. No word of lie. She came in there, she listened to my chest and my back, and she was gone. Well, she tried to leave. But I was like, I want to send you some paperwork to fill out for me. And I want to know, how would I go about doing that? Do you know the whole time I asked her that, she was backing towards the door? And then when she answered me, she opened the door. I have to wonder if one of her patients attacked her. Because what I have not been saying about my doctor is that she's Asian.
She probably did.
And normally when I talk to my doctor, she'll look at me.
She be lively.
And yeah, and she's lively. She didn't even look at me. I was like, what's going on with her?
She was okay.
I did ask if she was okay. But she just like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was like, what the fuck? And you still got this woman being a doctor?
I'd have told her, you need to talk.
I wouldn't tell my doctor.
I would.
Why would I tell my doctor if she need to talk?
If she need to talk, I'm an ear to listen. I know I'm not quality. I mean, I ain't no doctor or nothing, but fuck, I listen.
I don't.
Did it look like she was sick, or did it look like
no? But
scared?
You also have to remember, I've been waiting for this doctor's appointment since last year.
Yeah.
And well, then if that's the case, and she was afraid of the corona or whatever, she shouldn't have came in there by me. Cause I'm one of those fucking cases that's, people don't believe me. People say I'm crazy. People say I'm tripping. However the fuck you want to put it. But I've had COVID and I've never tested positive on any test. And I've had it more than once. Yeah, it was weird as fuck. And I'm like, did one of her patients wig out and beat the fuck out of her or something? Like,
could have been a hate crime. You never know.
Yeah, it could have been a hate crime. Whoever knows. But not only that, dude. I don't know. I'm wondering if she misdiagnosed somebody or however. You just don't never know with doctors.
Yeah.
But I know she off. She ain't the doctor she was. And I want to change my doctor now. So now I got to look into that. Because she's off. Something's not right about her. Something happened to her.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was or how it happened, but something happened to her. Right. People are crazy nowadays. Shit, they've been crazy, but now they really acting on it, this shit. People running around with that crazy shit. It's the end of days.
That shit working on my nerves.
Right. You don't know that. Has God came down and told you that personally?
Right. Did he tell you to spread?
Did he send you a messenger and told you to spread this?
Right. Oh, but if you look at Revelation, girl, boy, get the fuck.
It's not even her bedside manner. That was all okay. It's just that I've been going to her for years. And when I say This is not the doctor that I used to go to.
Right.
It's not. And I don't know why they don't think patients can tell that shit. Something up with her. I know that much.
Patients to be unaware.
Like,
Bitch,
right.
I'm aware.
Here, go heat this for me. Please. 30 seconds. Go ahead. It ain't gonna hurt you. Oh, you basically in my chat because you're on your way home and you're catching the bus. So did you go to the cannery? Is that where you're coming home from? Because that's not a long bus ride. Oh, I'm sipping on some cafe au lait. There you go. You could do it.
Bitch, I can walk.
Yeah. That ain't even my thing. It isn't, because a lot of doctors are troubled. Why you think you have 400-pound doctors? A lot of doctors are troubled some way. Why do you think you have pill popping doctors? A lot of doctors are troubled some way. But when it fucks your person the person that you are, it's time for you to take a vacation or to retire or to find you another fucking field. Thank you. You too kind. It had got cool. So what up, Studio Prodigy? How you?
In studio.
Don't let the heat out. Is the door closed?
Yeah. No, it ain't closed. She's talking about.
She's got to be, she's older than me, of course. But I'm going to put her in her late 50s. Well, no. I'm going to put her in between her 60s and her 70s. So, we good. Thanks for asking. You know, I can hear you. I can't hear what you're saying, but I can hear you. Oh, well. I guess she didn't care. And, yeah, she around that retirement age. She don't look that old, but I know she's got to be that old. She's not, when I started going to her, I would have put her in her late 40s and maybe 50s. And I've been going to her for years. But I'm going to say she's in retirement age now or past it. But there's like nowhere to lie. My pulmonologist, right. And the reason I said that is I have to talk to somebody because she was supposed to be prescribing me something and it wasn't what she prescribed me. That's another problem I'm having with her. And then what she prescribed me was a medicine that I told her is just not my cup of tea. You know, when I take it, I get headaches. I get nauseous. Sometimes I do throw up. And this motherfucker prescribed that shit and told me take it multiple times a day. So I have to talk to somebody. Hey, excuse me. These motherfuckers. The door closed. Y'all need to bring that shit down some. Right, yeah, I do. But I don't know, maybe I'm gonna call a social worker tomorrow and talk to them and ask them what it is, so to speak. But I got to talk to somebody about something. No, I told you saying that shit. I told her something, and that motherfucker was like, "Oh well, you have a doctor for that. Go talk to them." I went, "Wow." Yeah, we have. Yeah, I'm gonna call them, but I can't call her office because it's like they have a shield of protection around her. You know what I mean? And I really do think one of her patients attacked her because when I asked the nurse, I was like, "That's how they do doctor visits now." She kind of got a little attitude up in her nose when she told me, "No, that's how this doctor do the visits." I was like, "Well, excuse the fuck out of me, bitch." Oh man, that's just crazy shit. Yeah, I got a my chart. Everybody. I even signed up for my shit. I signed up for my shit years ago. Man, shit, I have several my charts. And that shit was like, wow. Right, Mika? And then when you don't want to go, they won't blow a whistle at you. Hey, you're mad about this, that, and the other, but you don't make your appointments and this, that, and the other. I that's like I called the dentist. I was like, hey, yeah, I know you can leave messages to them. But if they throw it off like that, why would I leave a message to her? She not listening no fucking way. She not comprehending no fucking way. But I called the dentist, right? Because the last time I went to the dentist was last year. And I passed it off at, oh, okay, it's the holidays. But bitch, after they got past the holidays and I never got an appointment, I was like, wait, something ain't right here. So I called him. This bitch gonna tell me, oh, they never scheduled you again because you missed an appointment. I said, what appointment I missed? Ain't nobody informed me I had an appointment. And I didn't make no appointment. So what appointment did I miss? Because, the system is a pain in the ass. It notifies me damn near a week before. It notifies me 2 days before. And it even texts me the next day. Hey, you got this appointment. You coming? Hey, you got this appointment. You coming? But, oh my God, this girl back there blowing her nose like an elephant. Anyway, as I was saying, I said that because that is the one thing that this doctor did do. Because like I told her, my breathing been kind of, and that's when she got the attitude and was like, well, you got a doctor for that. Talk to them about it. But I think the reason that they do videos on her doctor visits is so that they can go back and check them. So that they can have 100% proof. You know what I mean? And I think that might be why they're doing video checks for her visits. But if you gotta verify, check on your doctors like that, why are they still practicing? Oh, but as I was saying, hey, come here, one of you. Go get them pills. I'm gonna need a water. But like I told her, I've been having the runny nose and the congestion and shit in my nose since like December, man. I said nothing, no matter how much I flush it, no matter how much I blow it, I have to keep Kleenex with me. And she was like, oh, well, you might have a little bacterial infection somewhere. I'm going to give you some antibiotics. Right. Look, I'm poor. I did not grow up poor like that. Well, no, I can't say that. My mama worked for the city of New Orleans my whole life, so I had good medical insurance. But once I turned 19, I no longer had insurance. So I had to learn my way around the system in order to get medical treatment. And she didn't necessarily have to prescribe me antibiotics because I learned as an adult, you can go to the feed store and buy antibiotics without a prescription. Yes, you heard me. So once I learned that, it was on like Donkey Kong. And what you mean without testing? It don't kill a dog. It don't kill whatever animal you giving them to. It does not kill whatever animal you're giving those antibiotics to. So it's not going to kill you. Yes, you could go to the feed store and buy antibiotics. They're amoxicillin. When I found that out, you could have sold me for a penny. But it was on then. I'm not telling y'all to go to the feed store and buy your prescriptions. Go to a doctor first if need be. A test for what? Right, Cheryl. Well, when I mentioned it to my pulmonologist, it was like, And I talked to her a couple of weeks ago. What she did, though, was she prescribed me some prednisone. Yeah, it helped a little bit, but I still got this fucking cough. I still have the drip and the snot. Well, when you coughing up yellow shit, do you really need to test? Why waste money on testing and you coughing up yellow to green shit? You know there's some kind of infection. But that's another thing about my doctor. Normally when I go see her, that motherfucker, after I visit, she normally makes me go to a lab for a complete workover or whatever. But I think I had one of those maybe in February. Excuse me. But still, I was like, okay. And see this shit she prescribed me. No word of lie. The first time somebody prescribed that shit to me, I wanted to cry because I didn't have insurance. And I had to pay out of pocket. And I hadn't paid my bills. And I just had my little, like, maybe play money. And the prescription then was $95 a bottle. And I say a bottle because this only comes in the bottle for the bottle is the full prescription. So when I paid when they gave me that prescription and I had to pay for it and it was $95, I could have cried. And my thing was though, she was asking me, well, what's a good one for you? Well, when you're buying all natural antibiotics, you're just buying food. You know, they're putting herbs that are known to be antibiotics in those capsules and just selling them to you. And yes, garlic is one of them. But I have garlic in every meal I eat, so it's not good enough. It's not working. So, okay, I'm not going to say every meal, but every cooked meal I eat has garlic in it in some form. And it's not working. And forget that shit. I'm not about to ball no fucking garlic and drink it. I love garlic like the next man. Wait, like any other garlic lover. But I refuse to drink garlic water. That just don't sound appealing to me. Now, if I could eat the garlic cooked, and that's the problem with it. You know, when they offer you these herbs as antibiotics, most times they really want you to eat them raw. Not cooked, not processed, raw. And or in some sort of tea. I just cannot imagine drinking a garlic, ginger, fennel seed type tea, because even though I like fennel, it gives you, but that's just it. Keisha and I eat the same amount of garlic, but it's never coming out my pores. But if Keisha just fart, you smell garlic. Or she go, hey baby, you smell garlic. That don't happen with me. And sometimes Keisha make me change my whole dish because I don't want to smell garlic like that. No, I'm serious. I just want to eat my little garlic, get happy, and just move on. I don't think it should stay with me 2 and 3 days. And no, I like garlic. Well, no. Sometimes some meals I cook have an entire head of garlic in it. However many cloves is in that head. And the garlic smell does not stay with me, none of that. And that should be fucking amazing to me. Like, what the fuck could possibly be going on? Because that kind of stuff is a natural deterrent for everything. Man, the other day it was out here, it was storming out here. And Curtis came back there. It was like, look, mama, look what I have. I brought the cat inside. Look. And Keisha said, oh, you back? I didn't know you left. And Keisha said, if you got that cat in my house, you and that bitch about to be homeless. And I was like, the cat already homeless. Yes, Keisha, I have already informed them of that. Garlic, onions. Even when I take those garlic pills, you do not smell garlic on me. Curtis wants a cat. You know his birthday is coming up in a few months. But I don't know why he would want a cat. Because like I told him, if we buy you a cat, the litter box is going in your room, bro. I think it's the fantasy of a cat. But like I told him, the reality of a cat, boy, you don't want that shit. Not knocking you, I am, or anybody else who's a cat person. It's just that for me, the little bastard walking on my countertop is a no-no. That motherfucker be all in a litter box and shit. Then he won't jump on my countertop. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't have nothing against cats. I don't think when he moves to his own house, he's gonna be a cat man. I just don't understand why he has this obsession with cats. Because we've never owned a cat as a family. We just recently started doing anything with cats. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all remember, but last year I showed y'all the picture of the cat right on my doorbell. No fucking word of lie. I knew that cat that was on my doorbell was my grandmother saying hello. But how I really fucking know it now, I feed the cats, right? They don't ever show up on the fucking camera. And they be eating their ass off. Because I put like a plate, like one of them styrofoam plates out there, and I wet it, and I put it out there. Sometimes it take them 2 days to eat it if it's something they don't like. Like, I found out they don't like lamb, okay? Because what happened was I was giving them some lamb fat. And the food with the lamb fat stayed out there for like maybe 2-3 days. But just the plain cat food, they eat that shit in a day. I haven't fed them yet this week. I'm kind of slacking. I'm going to feed them tomorrow. But I never see a cat on the camera, y'all. And I know something's eating it. But I never catch a cat on the camera. I don't catch a dog. I don't catch nothing. Wow. I don't know what I'm going to do with this cat. Right, Janelle, they picky. That's like one day I put some liverwursts out there because I wasn't going to eat it. And it was a good little bit. They took their fucking time eating that shit. I was like, oh, well, somebody must be feeding y'all somewhere. Y'all just come and get y'all supplement over here. And if that's the case, I got to stop feeding y'all because y'all, I'm feeding y'all to take care of the pest control around here. And what I mean by that is, before they built this house next door, it used to be lots. It used to be a vacant lot. I don't know if the motherfuckers ran up under the man next door house What up, Miss Boosie? How you? I don't know if they ran up under the man next door house, next to the vacant lot on the other side of it, or whatever. But the motherfuckers still be over here. But they also left a foot gap. I'm good. Thanks for asking. They also left a foot gap of, I'm going to call it wild land in between my land, between me and my neighbor's fence. So I don't know if they going, I don't know what they're going back there for. But I know since they've built a house next door, the possum is still around. I don't know where he nesting at or whatever, but that little motherfucker's still around. My sister told me that possums and cats live together. I was like, wow, you serious? She was like, yeah, I got my possums, I got these cats around here. But I think she said she haven't seen her possums in a while. Man, I kid you not. Over the last week, I can't tell you exactly what day it was, but in New Orleans, it was this week. It was this week. In New Orleans, 4 teenagers carjacked a woman, and in the process of carjacking her, they killed her. And it's wearing thin, like it's working a nerve. And the reason I say that is because when okay, you home and inside. All right, that's good. Right. But it's pissing me off though. Not the thing that's pissing me off about it is because of where they're at, I guess. They're calling these children evil. They're calling these children animals. They okay, you read about that. Mind you, they're really not children. Right. I was talking to my sister about that yesterday. And like I was telling her, people always, when it comes to people of color, it's always their animals, their beasts, their evil. But I'm from New Orleans, you hear? Yeah, I know they didn't have no business carjacking this woman. No, they shouldn't have did that. But I also kind of know how the woman's side went. But my thing is, they got a video of it on YouTube. They calling these children everything but a child of God. When they had people who could have saved this woman, but they chose to do nothing. What do you call those type of people? Her employer said he watched it. Uh, Even if he didn't watch it when it happened, however, they show in the video when 2 pickup trucks passed the scene why these children were doing this shit to this woman. And when I saw that shit, I said, what the fuck? And these people had the opportunity to prevent. These people didn't even roll down their window and say nothing. They just kept driving past. And they wasn't speeding. They was driving by to where they could see what the fuck was going on. And they did nothing. I was like, but I said that to say this. When I was talking to my sister, I told my sister, I said, when she finished screaming all her little racist rants to them, and then she saw that it was not working, and he was still pulling on her arm and yanking her out the car. Why didn't she just give up the fucking car? I don't know why people think possessions are worth their life. Just like you got that, you can get it again. And the people who were driving by her in these pickup trucks, it was pickup trucks. They were grown fucking men. Yeah, they kept going. What happened was once they showed after the kids finally got her out the car, the trucks came back down the street. And this woman's job was at the beginning of the block. This woman, they could have saved that woman. And they sitting there, everybody got all this ignorant, hateful shit to say. Fuck, one of the bitches turned herself in. But she's still an animal and evil right along with them. You know, children like to do the get along shit. And to tell you the truth, all of them were there. But when you look at it, only two motherfuckers was really doing the do. Because while he was trying to drag her out the car, the other bro guy in the front was trying to push her out. Why do people think possessions are worth their life? Then it was a new car. She probably was still paying on it, which means her insurance would have gladly replaced it. When she tell them she was the little old lady that got carjacked. Because no word of lie. I don't have full coverage. But if you come up to me and you want my vehicle, you can have it. I'm not going to say come up to me, hey, can I have your car? No, fuck no, you can't have my car. But maybe makes me in my face, I might change my story. You feel me? Or I don't know the keywords because I was just watching it. But it's on, I think it's WDSU. WDSU, yeah, I think it is. Trisha, you saying that? These people could have saved that woman fucking life. Because this man, the way they was going down the street, they could have blocked that vehicle in to where them children would have just left because they couldn't get the vehicle out. And they just kept driving down the street. Oh, and speaking about that, not too many cowards and not enough heroes. I know it's an old episode because we we like pile our stuff up on the DVR and then we watch it eventually. But it was a was it a SVU or was it the crime? No, I think it was regular Law and Order. And there was this they call her an influencer. But basically she was one of those people that make me say what I say about YouTube. The reason I don't put out as many videos as I do and whatnot, and why I have not done a meet and greet and shit like that is I don't think my whole life is for YouTube. Like I'm sharing parts of it with you. Like I don't think you need to know where I'm going and what time I'm gonna be there and all that shit. There was this woman on. It was a Law and Order. She was living van life, and she would drive around and tell people what city she was gonna be in next, and she'll tell them what she was doing for the day and this, that, and the other, and talk about what she did the day before and all that shit. And on top of that, she was dating people on a dating app. But long story short, the beginning of the episode started with her van smashed in and her missing, and all they found was her shoe. So, long story short, and there was blood on her van. So they tested the blood on her van, right? And it had a coldest hit. So they went to arrest the man who the coldest hit was on. This man said, I broke into her van, but I cut myself on the window. That's how my blood ended up on the van. He said, but while I was in the process of breaking into her vehicle, she was coming up the street. So I ducked back. And once I ducked back, a man came out and he snatched her up. They were struggling. That's how her shoe came off. And he dragged her to his truck. I was like, okay. And the police asked him, well, why didn't you help the woman? You know what that motherfucker's answer was? That motherfucker said, hey, I ain't no hero. I went, wow. I understand you not being a fucking hero, but couldn't you have called the police and told them what you saw? Like maybe you reporting what you just saw might have saved this bitch's life. And then let me tell you the icing. Fuck the icing. The whipped cream with the cherry on top. After he saw this man do this to this woman, put her in his truck and kidnap her, because he said he covered her mouth so she couldn't scream, and he dragged her to his truck. The fucking whipped cream with the cherry on top was, he said after they left, I just picked her purse up off the ground. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? How could you witness some shit like that? And even though you didn't stop it, You didn't even give the information to someone who could try to prevent it or who's paid to prevent it. That motherfucker who kidnapped that girl ended up raping her, killing her, and burying her. And that's why I say people need to learn. Right. But you have to also use your common sense. You have to think about the situation. Because what good is you running up there and getting killed going to help the situation? Like when these kids carjacked that woman, you know they didn't have a gun because they had a shot her off top instead of macing her. No, Trisha, he ain't even steal the shit out the van. He stole a purse off the fucking sidewalk. No shit that go on every day in real life. Ain't no unfortunately. There's predator and prey. It happens. You can't say unfortunately because that's the draw of the roll of the dice. That shit happens every day. Right, Miss Boosie? You can do something. But that's like these grown men who was driving around in trucks and let those children assisted those children in what they did to this woman. And that's what I was saying about the dude that watched your boy do that to that woman. He should have got attempted murder with him. He should have got accessory to murder with him. Because those men who was driving by could have prevented that. Once you can't get the vehicle out, what are you doing? Ain't no carjacking. Once you can't get the vehicle out, in that situation, an old lady and she getting jumped, and then they said it took the ambulance and police 10 minutes to arrive to the scene. These people are telling you this woman's arm was ripped off. And it takes you that long to arrive? I understand underemployed and shit like that, but damn. Because she was alive. I was like, wow. You know what? In a minute I'm in this. I think I need to just stop talking to my fucking sister sometimes. No. People don't want to get involved because everybody likes to say it's not my problem. But there was the way the woman was parked. and the two vehicles had to be together because they showed in the video after the children took off in the woman's car, both of the trucks came back. Where you see Curbs at? Oh, you calling me Curbs? Bitch, fuck you. No, she's not making me a conspiracy theorist. What she doing is trying to make me an angry black woman. And I don't feel she feels you people need to live angry. I don't feel that way. I'm not feeling like everything is oh let it be and sunshine and peace. But she wants to make me an angry black woman. And I just don't see that. Me walking around angry is not doing anything for me. Yeah, you trying to make me an angry black woman. Yes, you are. Right, Curbs is an angry black woman. Lord, I remember those days, and thank the Lord, I want to say. No, I didn't care if you were still here. I was just telling my truth. You want me to be an angry black woman. And I don't think we need to walk around here angry about everything. Learn your history, live, learn from it, live, and you don't have to still be angry at everybody. Curtis, say hi.
Hey.
No, say hi.
Hi.
Stop rubbing them damn plates. Say hi like when you answer the phone.
Hi.
No, Curtis. Come on, do it right. Hi.
Hi.
You stupid. The Diary of an Angry Black Lesbian. You's a stupid fuck. Oh, Lord. No. The other day, Curtis was on the phone and he said hi. I was waiting for him to start doing the Indian dance and shit. No, he don't want to say it right.
I am saying it right.
He said hi like he was about to start doing the rain dance and shit. Hi. I was like, hi. I can't say it. Maybe I don't have the high enough pitch voice. But he was in here.
Did he say?
No.
Hey. You know how he said that shit?
And he takes telephone voice to a whole new level, y'all.
I thought I did the shit.
He takes telephone voice to a whole nother level. Like, Miss Boosie said, hey Keisha, how are you?
Hey, Miss Boosie, I'm good. How about you?
He takes telephone voice to a whole nother level. Like, you be like, Curtis, son, what you doing?
He be up here, yeah, dad, yeah, mom. But when he get on that phone, man, that boy, hi. Like, what the fuck? Hi, my name is Curtis. You know.
Hi, this is Curtis. You be like, Wow, he put the fake motherfucker on
Right.
fast.
Hi, my name is Chris Jackson.
That shit was. Then I'm sitting here. It would take this motherfucker to pick up on it and start cracking on him. But I've heard his fake telephone voice before. I guess that she never has.
I never heard it.
And I asked them when they get off the phone, what that all be called for? It's not like they still don't. Oh, wait, maybe he's not black. They got your chart right in front of them. They say right there in front of them, you're a black man. You know, this shit don't make no sense to me.
That woman was asking him, like when he was
How
getting
the
his shot,
hell?
are you getting? Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
How the hell you do fake proper?
Right, man. Yes, I'm good. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Bruh, I don't even sound like that when I change my voice. But
Right.
I just need to know what's with the, because we answer that, you're like, hey, what the fuck is that? What's the neck motion for, bro?
No.
I could have seen if you went high.
His professional voice.
Hi.
Ain't no profession to that shit.
Man.
You be like,
it's neck jerk. Hi. I don't even think I can say that without jerking my neck. Hi. Oh, yeah.
What that song, Studio Prodigy?
No, I love that, But I had to do that. Yeah, bitch. She turned me into a curse. Diary of a Mad Black Lesbian. And like I said, Tyler Perry, you watching this, I want my cut. He ain't did nothing with that yet.
Okay, it's on Netflix.
Tyler of a Mad Black Lesbian?
No, sorry, it's about you.
Oh. I'm like, what the
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I probably saw this shit already. I'm gonna make sure though. Oh, it's on Voodoo too.
Knowing you already have.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Netflix will tell me. You know, because no matter how, whatever you watch, they still keep that red line on.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Don't hang up. Come on tomorrow and bounce. I don't have bounce. I don't have bounce. No, I guess I haven't seen it. And Adam's projects. Now see, Y'all keep coming up with. Oh wow, that was the first one came up. Was it good? What was it about? Because they really don't tell you nothing about what it's about. Wait, don't hang up. I was telling Keisha ways to you think you slick, you left that door open.
I'm talking about to go back in.
And you know, I told you I want it warm when I go in there.
I don't.
Adam Project.
I want you to see my foot. I think the bruise on it look like a blood.
Is Bounce on Direct TV?
Yeah. Huh?
Is Bounce on Direct TV?
No. I think so. I really don't know.
Right.
You can download the app.
Oh wow. It's on them weird numbers. Okay, I'm gonna look. But I don't think Direct TV has Bounce. And different cities have different shit. That's like when I first came out here and I was trying to watch WWL. I know they might not have the call letters or the channel because anybody from New Orleans know WWL is CBS and it's Channel 4. But out here, I can't even tell you what CBS is. Well, that's good. You go off to bed. Good night. Thank you for coming. You be blessed. Stay safe. Love you and take care. Oh, what's 11? Right, Bounces on regular TV. Oh, y'all. If any of y'all was interested, the reason she knows CBS was not Channel 11, it was Channel 4. That's just like WDSU was Channel 6. It's 11 now. Well, bitch, when I was growing up, it was Channel 4. Oh, CBS is 11 in Dallas. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't, like I said, I don't know what CBS is now. As I was about to say about my sister, I had been asked previously if she still does YouTube. Well, she does still do videos, but she switched her platform to TikTok. So if you won't catch her, that's where you go. And that have to really be putting up on TikTok. I guess YouTube was just too much of a headache for her. So I'm about to go too because it's getting up on 2 o'clock in the AM. We have bounces. We plug up the TV with no antenna, and I think I want to get an antenna for my TV. That way I can get regular TV. Man, you should have seen us in here in football season. The direct TV wasn't working because the satellite fucked off and we couldn't get it on the regular TV. It was going in and out. We were really fucking disgruntled motherfuckers in here. Yeah, we don't have bounce. You checked. I don't have no idea what she's talking about. Maybe that we don't have bounce. Oh, okay, thank you. I think I'm going, I don't know. Good night, Miss Boosie. You have a blessed weekend and you stay safe as well. I'm I don't know if I wanna do a thing on my ancestry or however shit go. Cause the more I learn about my family, the more it pissed me off. But if you're somebody who wants to search their roots, if you're someone who wants to be search your roots without pain, I can teach you. Um, I don't know, Janelle, because at this point, like I said, I have almost all the puzzles, excuse me, that I can find at Dollar Tree. Um, I gotta quit giving Alonzo these big, huge bags to go home with every week and shit. Cause I know eventually his mama's gonna be pissed off because no, now you can't help them. I don't get that one. You know what, y'all? On that note, oh, on that note, I'm gonna tell y'all good night. Um, oh well, we don't have this, so it don't matter. On that note, tune in to see about Dollar Tree. But on that note, I'm gonna say good night, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all be blessed. Much love and appreciation to y'all. Thank y'all for y'all time that y'all spent with me. And peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. And on that, I'm out. Good night. Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all have fun with y'all family responsibly. Until then, yes. As Janelle said, good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the week and weekend. Stay safe. We love you, B. Today, right? Love y'all today. Let me quit before y'all be like, this bitch, fuck that bitch. Yes. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous night as well. And y'all stay safe during the weekend. Be responsible. Be kind. I say that to Kiki Lee. Be kind. It does not hurt to be kind. I didn't say be stupid, but be kind. And until next time, I'm out, y'all.